Okay, so you picked this one out, Alex. What have we got here?
It's sits. Something with
It's
sit.
shits? It's
No.
shit?
It's sit simulator.
Shit simulator.
Sit.
Sit. Oh. Okay.
I think.
So, you're really into the simulators this week.
Yeah, I am.
Because we just playing all these great sim games.
Yeah.
Alright, so how does this work?
We need press spacebar to start.
Okay.
Stop time. So.
Oh, you could start and stop time, so it's a time control game.
Yeah.
Like
Somewhat.
Braid or something. Yeah.
So let's start.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, we're sitting.
Timer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the only thing that changed when you hit start.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it.
He's just sitting
Not
there.
even this creepy face that's looking at us.
Yeah, he didn't... Like, he wasn't... It's not like he was standing. They couldn't have even animated him standing. And then you press space and then he sits. And you press space and he stands.
Nope. He's always sitting.
He's always sitting.
So why do we even need a timer?
Just we're seeing how long we've sat for. Hit
Yeah.
30 seconds. We're going for the
Yeah.
world record. How do you even beat a game like this?
I don't know.
Because I feel like we never beat... well, we almost never beat the games on this channel. Because you suck at video games so much. Like, the only times we beat them is if it's something really easy. Like cell phone or smartphone throwing simulator from last week. You throw the smartphone, you did it, it was over, and that was it. But this what's the end game?
I don't know.
He just sits
I
there.
guess you just sit for eternity.
I don't know. I just like to beat the games. That's what I try to do on my channel. Just because when you beat it, it feels good, you know. And when you don't beat it, you feel like shit. Or sit, I guess. You feel like sit.
Yeah. You feel like sit.
Like, I still remember when I was a kid, the first time I beat a game was fucking, what was it? Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Because I think I beat Spyro 1, but it was like after I'd beaten Spyro 2. But I got to the final boss, and it was fucking New Year's Eve. So I'm playing this game on New Year's Eve, and because I'm a kid, so I get to stay up late, right? So I'm just sitting around in my grandparents' basement playing Spyro 2 all night, staying up, fighting Ripto over and over and over again. Because I'm a kid, so I suck at video games. Like, even worse than now. Like, I suck now, too. Not as bad as you, of course, but... but, so I'm just fighting him over and over again, and he keeps fucking killing me. And then, like 5 minutes till midnight, before the ball drops in, or, well, not before the ball drops, because the ball drops in New York and we live in the Midwest. But before midnight, where
Our
we were,
time, so.
yeah, I was like really close. The whole family's in the other room, like counting down, and like, hey Chris, come over here and drink milk. Like, I couldn't drink eggnog or whatever, or anything alcoholic. But I think we had a non-alcoholic eggnog. But anyway, so they're like wanting me to come in the other room, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking beat Ripto. And then like 5 minutes till midnight, I finally bust him. And then I just go in there and I feel like the fucking king of the world because I just beat a video game, like an actual video game. I'd probably beaten like easy stuff before that.
Yeah.
But that was the first like real game with levels and some kind of challenge and yeah. And I just built, nowadays we play games like fucking Oldsmean and we never beat it.
Yeah.
Never beat Oldsmean. Never beat Oldsmean 2, Ripto's Rage. And I don't know. I just feel like
I don't know. I have to admit, I remember beating that game, but as I remember, you beat that game 100%.
yeah,
And I never did.
I don't think that I got the full 100% there because there's like collectibles in that, like eggs and stuff.
You had to do all the time trials or all the.
Oh yeah, the flying missions where you have to fly through the rings. I hated those. Yeah, I did eventually get that, but this was just beating the story mode. But yeah, then after that, because I liked the game and I was still really excited about actually beating it, so I did keep playing and eventually got the full 100%.
Yeah.
And like I try to do that on my channel too. Like when the first game I played was Crash Bandicoot Warped, which was the same time period for me. I played Crash Bandicoot Warped around the same time I played the early Spyro games. Yeah, because I grew up on the PlayStation. So when I started doing Let's Plays, I played Crash Bandicoot Warped, and we beat the game. And I'm like, but there's that's not the full thing. So we went through and did the time trials. You have to collect in Warped. You have to collect a certain gem for breaking every box in the level, even like the Nitro and TNT and stuff. Well, you blow up the Nitro and TNT by hitting like a thing at the end of the level. It'll blow it all up, so you don't have to load up yourself. But getting to the end and then so I did all of that in my Let's Play, and it made it take forever. But I thought it was worth it. Like, because even though in Crash Bandicoot Warped, if you get 100% or like the full, like there's like actually 110% or something like that. There's a little bit
Even
beyond
better
100%.
than 100%?
Yeah, you can get better than 100% despite all statistical improbability. But I managed to get all that in the Let's Play, and I was really happy about it. Even though like all you get in that game is a little GIF of fireworks going up. It's like shoo, fireworks, and then that's it. The actual ending of the game, like the cutscene that ends it, comes when you just beat the boss. But you know, I wanted to get everything, and I despite the like kind of lame celebration, then I think there might have been another little cutscene. But despite there being like basically nothing for doing it, it just felt good to get the whole thing.
That's always a great feeling beating a game completely. It's
Yeah, because like completing the story mode is one thing, but yeah, getting the full 100% or 110% or whatever is always fun.
Or 120%.
120%. Yeah, well, it's the 200% completion. We just beat it twice, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Actually, it would be 220%.
220% if it's Crash 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the actual number they give, but there was like some extra like levels that you didn't have to get the full 100%, but I went ahead and got them, like some hidden levels underneath the stage or something.
You gotta be thorough.
Yeah, you gotta be thorough. You gotta get the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know. I miss doing that.
Yeah.
Like I still beat games occasionally on my channel, but we don't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just lame. We're lame. We suck. Why would anybody watch GameArt, Alex? No, don't tell them that.
Don't tell them that, damn it.
Oh man, but yeah. Why would you say that?
Why?
It's okay, Alex. People watch it because they love our charming personalities, especially yours. You're so charismatic and outgoing. People can't help but be drawn to all of your witticisms. Go ahead, bust one out. Go ahead and bust out a witticism, Alex. Bust out something like really funny. Do it. Just show us how clever you are. Another classic Alex D20 line. I love it. Wait. Sorry, that's a dick move. Put you on the spot.
I can't think of anything that fast.
I know, but it was perfect because that was exactly what I was hoping you would do. Are we still sitting?
Oh shit, we are.
Yeah.
Well.
No, I don't think we've hit the world record yet. We definitely haven't beaten it.
Nope, we probably haven't.
You know, if this game had even a little bit of like thought put into it, it might be like a jump scare game.
Oh,
like if you hit like a certain time and then like fucking Freddy Fazbear jumps out at you or
8 minutes. Oh, never mind.
Okay, we'll check it. We'll check back again in 9 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's staring at you.
He's still staring at us. He's like liking our whole conversation.
He's part of the conversation. He's sitting here like, yeah, no, I remember beating Spyro 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3. You guys didn't even do it right. I did it better because I've got the red shirt and the black sleeves. I've got the big old freaking creepy glass eyes. He looks like something from Coraline.
Yeah.
the mirror universe with the button eyes. He's got the big old button eyes, like the other mother.
You mean look like records?
Oh, they're like records, like a big 10-inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a big 10-inch, Alex. You can't say that.
I can't.
I don't know.
Alright. It's almost 9 minutes.
Almost not.
Nothing.
Nope, nothing happened. Okay. We're getting close. I think we're going to beat the world record soon for sitting.
Yeah.
And then we'll get like little fireworks gif that plays over the front of it. Just little pachoo fireworks. And we'll celebrate. We'll feel good about ourselves.
Stand up.
Then he'll stand up.
And
like,
dance.
You guys left me sitting here for freaking ever. I am tired of sitting, so I'm gonna stand up. And then, but I think we're giving this game a little too much credit.
Probably.
I think this is not a game. I think this is a picture with a counter on it. And you can turn the counter on and off. And that's the entirety of programming that went into this. It's not like, there's no animation. He's not going to move. Look at that drawing. There's no way that was drawn with the intent of being movable. It's just some shitty paint, like MS Paint. Like, woo! Or,
yeah, this guy just drew a pic and put it on the timer. With the timer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even put any decorations on the wall.
Or
there's no
jump scares, or...
I'm not saying it should have a jump scare. I'm just saying I'm a little surprised
Something
it doesn't.
Happen.
But there's no, like, pictures on the wall. There's no, like, texture to the wall behind him. There's not even... I guess there's a floor. I was trying to decide if that was a floor or just, like, a black bar for the text at the bottom. But I guess it's a floor. He's just got the chair pushed up, like, to the edge of the floor, up against the wall there, because the floor stops just a little bit after that leg.
I guess if he stood up, the chair probably would fall off because he took up all the space.
Oh, you're saying you don't think there's any floor below the window either?
Yeah, behind the black bar. I don't know if there is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a bar. I think that's just the floor that the chair is on, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then, like, behind it is this wall. And for a little bit, I thought that the wall was textured, but then I realized, no, your computer screen is just, like, filthy. So it looked like there was a texture, but it's just your screen. It's actually completely gray. Just solid one color.
Yeah. It's just completely gray.
Yeah, there's no texture. There's no decorations on the walls. There's not even, like, a corner. Like, there's no point where the wall turns or moves or anything. Like in a real room.
Yep.
This wall's it's gotta be a huge fucking room. He must be sitting in like a warehouse or a gym or someplace like that.
Just
some
warehouse,
huge empty,
sitting there.
Yeah.
Waiting, looking at us.
Just staring out blankly. He's excited about it though.
Hell, he might even be dead. We don't know.
He
might have
dead.
just died that way.
He got posed there, like those serial killers. It's like a really common type of serial killer. I don't know if it's ever actually existed, but I see it on TV all the time. Like Criminal Minds and stuff, there's always a serial killer who's like poses people. Like he kills them and then he poses them.
Yeah.
You know? It's like that. He killed this guy and then, I don't know, sometimes they do like a taxidermy thing, sometimes they just pose the corpse without doing anything else to it. Maybe they might pretty it up, make him smile.
Maybe they remove the eyes and put buttons.
Yeah, they took out his eyes, put in records or buttons or whatever, put in the big old buttons, and then stapled his mouth into this huge like Joker grin, and then sewed his hands into his pants and just sat him upright on the chair and just left him there. And he stuck a timer in the corner and he left. And we came in and we're like, oh, there's a corpse over there, but hey, check out this timer. Click. And like, oh, now the timer's going. And now we're having fun. Now we're playing a game. Let's see how long this timer goes. Hey, hit space. Okay. Okay, and then hit space again. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. I was curious if it started over, but this timer isn't even consecutive minutes set. We stopped it, and it just kept going and resumed.
It just kept going.
So it's not even like a record or a high score where it's how long can you consecutively sit? Because we played that game, Don't Shoot the Puppy, right?
Yeah.
And so that game was a test in patience. It was just how long can you not touch anything, right?
Uh-huh.
And there was a point to it. If you touch something, you fucked up and the puppy got shot.
Uh-huh.
But here, if you lose patience and you press the space bar to pause it, there's no penalty. It doesn't start the number over. Starting the number over would be really minor. I don't give a shit if the timer starts over. I assume you don't.
I don't.
You don't give a sit?
I don't give a shit.
A shit.
A shit sit.
A city shit. And so we don't care that it starts over. But even that would have been something. like something that happens because you paused it. But here, the only reason why you would like want to stop time, that second option there, is if you had to leave the room to go take a leak and you didn't want to miss any of the exciting action. So you pause it so you don't miss anything, and you go and you like get a drink of water, use the bathroom, maybe call up your grandma and tell her that you love her, and then you come back in here, you sit down and you press spacebar so you can resume watching him sit there with the timer. Of course, he's still sitting there either way. Like, that doesn't change, but the timer stops.
Yeah.
It doesn't start back till you get back from doing all your important stuff that you had to do. And you come back, and you start the fucking timer again, and it picks right back up where you left off. You didn't miss a thing. Nothing. No punishment. I don't know.
I mean, it's just easy that way.
Yeah, it makes it easy. Yeah, that's exactly right. It makes it easy. No pressure, no stress. You don't have to worry. Of course, if you played Sit Simulator online, you probably have to worry about some 12-year-old telling you how bad you are at sitting. You know?
Probably.
Calling you like a cunt or something. Just yelling at you over your headsets, telling you how bad you are at sitting and how much better he is, because he's been sitting since he was like 10. That's like 2 years of sitting.
Even though you've probably been sitting just as long, if not longer.
Yeah, like we've been sitting for 15 minutes, kid. What the fuck are you talking about? How you think you're hot shit? You think you're hot sit? You're not. I don't know. I'm mad at this kid that doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Fucking little Jimmy. I'm just.
Damn you, little Jimmy!
Damn you, little Jimmy! You screwed our truth. But these kids today.
Yeah.
They're sitting in the Call of Duty. They're Five Nights at Freddy's.
In the Battlefield.
I don't. They're Battlefield.
And stuff.
I'm sitting here. You do most of these things, but yeah. I don't think he's getting up, Alex.
I don't think either. I think he died a long time ago, and we're just watching a dead body.
I mean, that's its own reward in a way.
Yeah.
If you think about it, because no, wait, it's not its own reward. It's not anything. That's what I meant to say. That's the truth of the situation. Holy shit. This fucking game is... I think, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think somebody should have put some more thought into this.
Yes.
Maybe put a little bit more effort into it.
Maybe put a high score next to it. Like, this next person's set this many hours.
Yeah. Yeah. ASS has the high score and we gotta beat it.
Yeah, like even put like a bullshit number, like 99 hours. Like, what?
99. That's a joke. It's a reference to a cartoon that you don't remember. You don't remember the reference. It's an inside joke for me only.
Oh.
I'm the only person. Because like a lot of people saw Reboot, but that's like one of my favorite jokes from Reboot. But like, there's no reason you remember it because there's just one fucking episode in like season 1. But I loved it. This stupid joke. Mike the TV. Do you remember Mike the TV and Reboot? Do you remember Reboot? Did you watch Reboot?
Yeah, I think
about the computer, the programs inside the computer, and they were like little colorful people, kind of like in Doug.
Yeah, I think so.
Like there was Bob, he was blue, and Enzo was green, and Enzo's sister. There was a character named Mike the TV. He was just this little fucking talking TV, and he was annoying. He never shut up. And I'm sure nobody watching this right now knows what that's like. But he was just this little TV, and he would run around and annoy people. And there was an episode where they had to learn, the typical like kids plot, like, everybody's got something to contribute to the group, even the annoying TV guy, So they got pulled into this game that was like a fantasy D&D type game. And Bob's the hero, and usually he gets to be the hero of the game, or the hero, like the main guy.
Yeah.
And so he thought he'd be the warrior, but when he pressed his reboot icon, he turned into a thief. So he's got like a 5 o'clock shadow. He's missing a tooth, and he's just a thief. And then Mike clicked, and Mike's the warrior. So now this annoying little TV guy's got this huge sword and he's running around. But the whole running joke throughout the episode was that he would run like info ads for like Bucket O Nothing. It was this really funny commercial. He was like, "Bucket O Nothing! It's just a bucket." And he said, you can order it now for only $99.99. It was a really long way around to go and explain that joke because I completely forgot why I was talking about Reboot. But that was what I referenced.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't even know. I just like Reboot a lot. It's a really good show.
I don't know if I've ever seen it, but I might actually go watch it.
I thought everybody in our age watched Reboot. Like,
I might have seen it, but I just blanked it out.
I mean, it doesn't leave a huge impression because like it was good and it was the first like fully CGI TV show. At least I think it was the first fully CGI TV show. I'm not positive about that, but I'm sure at the very least it was the first one to run for as long as it did because it was on for a while. But they were just in a computer, and then whenever the user would play a game like we're doing now, a little block would come in and would land in their city, and anybody who was inside that block became the NPCs in the game.
Oh, actually, I think I remember that.
Yeah. So, like in the one I was talking about, it was a quest game, so the PC had a bunch of characters he had made, I assume, and he was playing through these dungeons. And then the main characters of the show were the rival AI team. And so they were like a group of adventurers that were trying to get to a chalice before. And then every episode they would play a different game, and usually a lot of them would be parodies of popular games. Like they did Mortal Kombat. In like one of the season finales, they played a Mortal Kombat parody, and there was one where they did like a really bad Pokemon parody.
Really?
Like yeah, because they were playing Pokemon, and then like I forget, I think it was Enzo turned into like the Ash Ketchum type character, but he was like this. They made him look kind of anime, and then I think Bob became the monster, and he was like, for some reason he was Godzilla or something like that, and
he had to get. Ash had to catch him.
It was, I mean, it was just dumb. It felt like it was made by somebody who was like, kids today don't know what good games are like. It felt like that old guy complaining about Pokemon is how the episode
Back
felt.
in my day, we played Pong.
I don't know about that old. I was thinking like Mario, but okay. They never played. I don't think they ever played Pong. They might have played Pong at some point. That would have been really cool. They probably would have had them in like the paddles would have been like ships. They would pilot back and forth, and you would show them like inside the paddle. On the other side, moving it back and forth. I just don't know what the plot would have been to the episode. Yeah, I remember the Reboot was the first place I ever saw Evil Dead, because they played an Evil Dead game.
Really?
Yeah, like the user was Ash, not Ash Ketchum, but Evil Dead Ash, and he would walk around and he would say things like groovy and stuff like that. But it also had like an Elvira reference, because I think when Dot transformed, she turned into Elvira in the same game, because it was like a horror game. It wasn't specifically Evil Dead because they didn't have the rights, but it was very clear that the main character was Ash. But I didn't know that as a kid because I'd never seen Evil Dead. I was a kid. But when I saw it later,
this is my boomstick.
Yeah, but when I saw, he might have even said that. But when I got older, I saw the Evil Dead trilogy, and I was like, oh, that was that thing on Reboot. I remember that because I thought it was really cool in Reboot because I'd never seen it before. It was just like this cool spooky thing. But I mean, we get introduced to a lot of stuff that way because the people making the shows and games and stuff are way more like culturally knowledgeable than their audience when they're making it for little kids. So they put in references to things that we don't get because we don't see Evil Dead or whatever. Some kids probably did, but I didn't.
Yeah. They do that still today, but
yeah. But like there's tons of stuff that I saw as a kid and then later found out what they were. Like Rocky Horror Picture Show. I saw that referenced on a kids show well before I was old enough to know what Rocky Horror Picture Show was.
Yeah.
Things like that. Yeah. You're mumbling to yourself, Alex. Are you
Sorry.
okay?
I was thinking like do the time warp.
Oh, do the time warp. Yeah. I love that movie. It's so good.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Every second of that film is great. It's so good. We should watch
I
that.
mean, Meatloaf is in the movie. How can it be bad?
I mean, Meatloaf is in my favorite movie, Fight Club.
Oh, yes.
And he's also in my second favorite movie, To Catch a Yeti.
I haven't seen that one.
It's not actually my second favorite movie. It's a terrible fucking movie. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, but Meatloaf is amazing in it. Because it's like, you know, the typical like Yeti movie or like Bigfoot movie, like Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah.
Like, a family gets like a Bigfoot or a Yeti, or sometimes it's like a gremlin, not necessarily gremlins, but they get some kind of magical furry creature and it lives with them and they make friends with it, but then somebody wants to get it for money or something like that. Like Prehysteria was like that. They had tiny dinosaurs. But in To Catch a Yeti, Meatloaf's character is like a hunter or maybe like a bounty hunter. But he wants to like fucking shoot this Yeti, like this
he's the
ugly
bad guy? Oh.
Yeah, he wants to kill this ugly fucking puppet, right? And then
well, he's just trying to save the world. It's a puppet. He doesn't like puppets. Who the hell who likes puppets?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. Continue.
But he has this scene towards the end when they're like locked in this house, and he starts talking about like Nom or something like that. But he's having like these flashbacks, and it's like the end of fucking Blade Runner or something. He gets like really like pseudo philosophical. He's like talking to himself, and he's got like this comic relief sidekick who's looking at him like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But he's scary as hell. Meatloaf is in this stupid kids movie. He's the best part of the film. Like, I do not recommend the film as a film, but his performance in it is something that I think people should see, at least the end of the film, To Catch a Yeti. Yeah, good movie. Good, terrible movie.
Of course.
It's
the best kind.
It's a really bad movie. I actually would recommend only watching his parts, because the rest of it's kind of hard to watch.
So probably just
the Yeti's really annoying. There's the kid that hires Meatloaf, because it's like Richie Rich is the villain, and he hires Meatloaf to get this Yeti, not to shoot it. That's right. He wants to get it for this rich kid to have as a pet. But anyway, he wants to shoot it with a trank, I guess. I don't know. But, like, the kid's really annoying. The kid that has the Yeti is annoying. It's just an obnoxious film. But Meatloaf's good in it. And the Meatloaf's good in Fight Club. But I love Fight Club. I love everything about Fight Club.
Yeah, Fight Club is a freaking amazing movie.
Like, I say it's my favorite movie just because, like, it's the highest rated movie I have on Critiker. But that's kind of arbitrary. Like, I like movies for different reasons. But
yeah,
I have no problem saying it's my favorite movie because I love it.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah, it's the reason I'm a big Ed Norton fan. I watch a lot of Ed Norton movies. I would have never seen Death to Smoochie if it wasn't for Fight Club. And I love Death to Smoochie. That's a great movie too. Have you seen Death to Smoochie?
I don't think I have, actually.
Edward Norton, who played the main character in Fight Club. That character didn't have a name, but he plays this guy who's in like a rubber suit children's character like Barney. He's a parody of Barney, basically. He's like a purple rhinoceros. But then he's in the suit, but the plot is that the children's entertainment industry is like the mafia. So like other children's entertainers want to kill him, and there's children's charities that want to kill him because he doesn't give them enough, like he doesn't help them raise money to line their pockets. And he's the only character in the whole film that's like not an asshole. Robin Williams is in it, and he's amazing.
Really?
He is so good in that movie.
I need to see this movie.
Yeah,
he plays. That's the description alone just sells it.
He plays Rainbow Ralph, who's like he's kind of like this closeted character. They do a couple of gay jokes, but nothing too super tasteless, especially considering when it was made. But he plays Rainbow Ralph, and he has all these moments where he's singing and dancing, like he's like not like in a performance way, just like a crazy person. He's just running down the street singing about like killing rhinoceroses, and he has this great breakdown scene halfway, like 3/4 of the way through, where he's every single line he says is like really funny. I don't want to spoil them because now that you're gonna watch it, it's way funny if you don't know what he's gonna say. But he's just really good in it. I love that movie. Like I think it was pretty poorly received when it came out, but I like it.
I mean, it does sound amazing.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Jon Stewart's in it from The Daily Show.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the only movies he did, and I think when he back when he was hosting The Daily Show, he would do jokes about it sometimes because it was a poorly received film. I guess that makes it bad. Like if it doesn't make its money back, people assume it's bad. But I like it. I actually like. He's not a really good actor. Like I love Jon Stewart. But he's not like a great actor. But he doesn't ruin it or anything. He's fine.
There's worse actors out there, definitely.
Yeah, he's one of the villains. Him and Danny DeVito team up. Danny DeVito's in it. It's like it's one of those movies where most of the people in it you'll recognize. But yeah, I love that film.
I need to see it then.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff I need to see. Damn.
Yeah, Rainbow Ralph is one of my favorite Robin Williams characters. Like he's done a lot of great ones. I love Rainbow Ralph. Holy shit, we're still sitting.
Yeah, we are.
I just noticed. I got off on a tangent there. I completely forgot that we were playing this game.
We're freaking at 30 minutes.
Yeah.
He's still not moved.
He's not going to.
He's not.
There's no way. How long are we playing this for, Alex? It's your show. You gotta make the call. When do we give up on
How about
Sit
now?
Simulator?
We've done it for 31 minutes.
How about now? Hold on.
Enough.
Stop it.
Stop it, man.
No, hit space. Okay, 31 minutes, 9 seconds, 13 fucking nanoseconds, whatever they're called. That's our record. Okay, beat that, internet. Beat that high score. Do it.
Beat it. And done.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it.
Oh my god.
It slices, dices, cuts, copies, pastes, and even formats julienne fries! But wait, there's more. Act now, and we'll port you the handy Logomatic absolutely free for only $99.99. It's bucket o' nothing! Surprise your friends, amaze your family, annoy perfect strangers! It's absolutely nothing. Free for only $99.99. That's it! You're getting dismantled!